Okay, I'm not going to try to stretch out this intro because I really want to get into the content, but first of all, thank you so much for joining me in another episode of Nerf News. Today we're going to be covering some newly announced Nerf products as well as leaked Nerf blasters and also another Nerf topic that is equally as exciting as the stuff I just said. So without further ado, let's get this bread. First of all, let's give Walmart.com a round of applause for providing their website with a photo full of leaked blasters that have yet to come out. So if we blow this up in proportion, we got ourselves 3 blasters that we're going to talk about. This is the rival Heracles. I think I'm pronouncing that right now. If not, the grammar police will come knocking on my door and crashing my comment section down below. This blaster seems to be like a Chronos 2.0, but not necessarily an upgrade, but simply a variant of the blaster we've come to know and love. And even with this new photo of this blaster, it's still stumping people as to what this thing is here. It appears to be a compartment of some sort. In a previous Nerf news video, I was theorizing that this could possibly be a new loading or feeding mechanism into the actual blaster, but I think that theory is debunked. Just like we've seen in the box art, we see these rival balls just randomly suspended in just like time and space within this compartment, which doesn't really match up with a loading mechanism. Some people think that some sort of ammo holder where there's these indentations and you can push the rounds in. That seems very rudimentary and kind of sloppy for a 2019 blaster, and I'm not quite sure if that's what they're doing. This configuration could definitely complement that if that's the case. I'm just going to leave the conversation at that because there's really nothing else I can provide. This blaster was leaked quite a few weeks ago on Baidu. This is a Cyclone Shock with a new mega camo paint job. It looks alright. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Moving on. Okay, now this is the exciting stuff. We've seen this blaster leaked on Nerf's Instagram account when this was on the shelves at the New York Toy Fair, but no one got a chance to really look at it nor test it out. This is the Nerf Elite Trilogy DS15, and the name gives us some hints about this blaster. Trilogy, tri meaning 3, and in this photo we seemingly have 3 darts being fired simultaneously. The DS is probably an acronym. The S is probably shell. I don't know what D would stand for. This is another shell blaster, and we haven't seen this for many years. The very first one was the Sledgefire, and the community is kind of squabbling on whether these shells are compatible with the ones seen in the Sledgefire. These are the ones in the Sledgefire, and here we have concept art of the ones being used in the Trilogy. I mean, it would be great that these shells were cross-compatible. At the same time, the Sledgefire is quite a few years old, so I don't really see Nerf complementing compatibility at this state, but hey, fingers crossed. I hope that's the case, but we'll just have to wait and see. And then number 15 in its name leads me to believe that this blaster might come with 5 shotgun shells, since each one holds 3 darts. As we see in this previously leaked photo, the stock appears to hold only 3 of the shotgun shells, and the blaster can probably hold 1, so I'm wondering where that 5th shell could go. Maybe it's just a bonus that Nerf is including in the package. From this concept art, we're led to believe that at some point within this loading process that the shotgun shell, once emptied, will eject outwards. It's kind of a mystery at what stage this ejection of the shell actually occurs. Maybe it happens once you pull the trigger, or maybe when you prime the handle forward. It's hard to say. But I guess this is the whole gimmick of this brand new Elite blaster. I really like what Nerf is doing with pushing innovation with this whole ejecting shell mechanism here. In terms of practicality, of course this blaster is lacking. It uses shotgun shells, so if you're in it for the shells and that fun aspect of it. I don't plan on grabbing this blaster when it comes out on store shelves, but I can definitely see the appeal behind it for other audiences. This blaster was actually leaked not too long ago by a bunch of people, and Hasbro might have freaked out and just decided to announce it today, and that's what they did. They gave exclusive PR information to some Nerfers such as Foam from Above and Nerfers 101. We got the official photos, description, and also a video. This is the Nerf Fortnite TS blaster. This is a shotgun priming blaster. It also uses mega darts, and it has an internal 4-round magazine. So performance-wise, hopefully we're seeing around 60 FPS to 70 FPS with these mega darts. And speaking of the mega darts, they come with these purple tips and orange foam, but if you buy the Nerf Fortnite darts separately in these packages, you'll also get these fancy little decals on them as well. So here's the box art for this blaster. I don't really have any complaints in terms of aesthetics. This blaster just looks so so sharp, so clean. You have the complements of a cartoonish design along with the rigidity and structure of a weapon or of a blaster. I think the colors are really balanced, and overall it just makes for a very cool collectible that also shoots darts. The official Amazon page for this blaster is live, so if you actually want to pre-order this blaster now, you can feel free to use my Amazon affiliate link down below in the description. This is an interesting internal mag system. So the internal mag is actually oriented on the bottom of the blaster. You prime back the priming handle and that reveals this thing. It's hard to say whether this is better or worse. I don't think it's worse. I think it's cool to load blasters in an underbarrel system like that. If we look at the stock, there's this door that opens upwards, and since it's hollow, you can hold 4 darts in there. And to get a good look at this blaster in use, there's also a video that was posted on the official Nerf Instagram page. This blaster will retail for $40 USD. It is a little pricey, but at the same time, it is kind of fair since this is a cross-promotional blaster and a very nice one at that. Whether you love Fortnite or hate Fortnite, I think a lot of people can come to a consensus that this blaster does look pretty awesome. If you like the Fortnite TS blaster and you're also attending Jared's Epic Nerf battle, well, rejoice because you'll be the very first to actually play and test this blaster. And that's what I love about Jared's Epic Nerf battle. This is an officially sponsored event by Hasbro and Nerf themselves, which really brings a genuine nerfing experience for all of those who are attending. Jared's Epic Nerf battle takes place at the AT&T Stadium. Yes, stadium, so it is a huge arena, so there's going to be inflatables. And this year, Jared has just announced that they're going to be Nerf Fortnite exclusive inflatables there. You're never going to see them anywhere else, and it's really cool to see how Nerf is really milking this partnership between Hasbro and Epic Games to its maximum. So you got these treasure chests here, and if this will load, we should be able to cycle through other things. So you got some other types of targets and whatnot. You got some cool vending machines. I don't know what these are actually called in game. I apologize for those who play. You got this huge variety of different inflatables that really give an authentic Nerfing experience. I'm pretty much repeating myself, but it's really neat to see all this stuff come to fruition. Another cool tidbit, at certain North Texas Walmart locations, there will actually be Jared's Epic Nerf Battle displays out on the floors. Each display has a loose Nerf 50th anniversary dart just laying around, so if you do find it, feel free to keep it. These darts were first seen and handed out at the New York Toy Fair, and I thought they were going to be exclusive to that event, but actually I found out that attendees at Jared's Epic Nerf Battle will also get these darts. I don't know if they have enough for everyone, but they're going to be at the event in some sort of scale. At the end of the day, I'm really appreciative of everything Nerf is doing to help support this event, as well as Jared and everyone else organizing this thing. You know, if you're interested in going, there's less than 100 tickets left, so if you want to experience the greatest Nerf battle ever, well, go ahead and buy yourself a ticket, because this is awesome. It's truly a once-in-a-lifetime kind of experience.